Hey guys. We're live for like the first time in a week. Pogs. Yo, if everyone who can hear my voice do me a favor, please type hi in the chat. H-I, hi. And for everyone that's joining us for the first time ever live, type hi, I'm new. Hi, I'm new, and hi for everyone that can hear me. Thank you. Okay, we are good. Now, if only the app can actually turn on. And holy crap on a crap stick. That was a lot of messages. Sorry I ignored all of you. Thank you for all the highs. Look at all these new people. Brian, Fabs, Gabriel, Renee, Tad. Who else is new? Joy. Gorgeous name. Someone put Houston. Oh, is it like where you're from? Houston, Astros. Let's go. Not streaming and texting. No, don't stream and text. Don't do it. No, no, no. Oh wait, me. I'm not texting. I was doing some social media stuff. And I get distracted when I'm talking to all you beautiful people. Any guesses as to what we're playing today, chat? Oh, anyone that doesn't know what we're doing, by the way, I should mention that. Today we're playing in the Geekitude Online Digimon Circuit Invitational. Yeah? Yeah? Geekitude Online Digimon Invitational? Yeah? I think that's what we're doing. Which is cool. We're gonna be like we always do whenever we do YouTube streams, is we're gonna split it both here on YouTube and over on Twitch. I believe it's top 16, so it should be 16, 8, 4, 2. It should be 4 rounds if we make it all the way to finals. I believe it's single elim. And so the stream could be, sorry, the tournament could be over for me very, very early, or it could be very, very late, depending on how well we do. Hopefully I can take it down. That'd be super fun. No matter what, though, I will go live beyond it. If we scrub out, that'll just be funny, and that'll make for a really fun Twitch stream. If we don't scrub out and make it all the way through, it'll be super hype. So that's the plan. If you guys are not already following me on Twitch, be sure to do so. Link is down below, or type in the chat !Twitch. !Twitch to get the links. We'll probably do, if we make it all 4 rounds, do 2 rounds here and then 2 rounds over there. We'll see what happens. Should be fun. No matter what, hopefully we can win the first game. That way we have the 2 rounds here. If we scrub out after the second one in top 8, we'll move over to Twitch and do some online testing. I really do want to test a bunch of different decks today as well. So if we do scrub out, it'll be worth it. Also, Pazuna with the €5 super chat. I wish you the best of luck and no dead hands. Yo, can we get some blessing in the chat? And thank you so much for the super chat. Means the world. Poundza. Am I saying that correctly? Poundza. KFP, my guy. Thank you, man. Dang it, now I have to do this because I hate the way this looks. One day I'll figure out a better way to incorporate this chat box with the super chat ticker. One day I'll figure it out. This is like Duelist Kingdom. Yeah, it'll be a single elimination tournament. We got invited to do it, which is cool. Yeah, I got invited. Hey, what's going on, Daddy? How you doing? Yes, guys, it's been so long. Oh my God, literally. Friday we went to Legoland all weekend. I got back on Monday, and to make up for the day that I missed of work, I had to put in like 2 days of overtime at 10+ hours each. And then yesterday I went to my very first IRL locals for Digimon, had a ton of fun. Oh my God, it's been 2 years since I've gone to my local card shop, and it was just so fun seeing everyone again. It was an absolute blast. But now I'm back with you guys, and we can hang out, play some more Digimon for all of you beautiful people, and just overall hang out. And I did see Dynasmon. Finally, my favorite Royal Knight has been revealed, and he's kind of neat, actually. Having the ability to, whenever you take damage, essentially negate that damage you took. If it's less than 3 when you get hit, that's super cool. Looking forward to it. A vlog? I don't know, maybe. Maybe. If I'm not lazy. What deck are you putting all your chips down on? I don't know. I don't even know. Are there even prizes for this? I don't even know. I was just told last week, hey, Steven, you're in the Invitational. Best of luck. And I'm like, cool. I don't even know if there's prizes. Hold on. It'll probably tell me. Do I know who I'm playing? I don't even know. Do I know what time we're starting? 21 minutes? Okay. Do I know what deck I'm playing? I do. I do know what deck I'm playing. Do I? I know what deck I'm playing. Does everyone know you from YouTube and Twitch at your locals? It was actually funny. So all my friends know me because they know who I am. But there were some people that I've never met before that were like, oh my God, you're Steven. And I'm like, oh yeah, hi. And like at first, because I was wearing my mask and stuff, right? Because we're being safe and whatnot. But so like they were like, people were kind of looking at me, and then I busted out my camera because I was recording some stuff, and they're like, "Oh, it is him," and I was like, "Yeah, hi." I played some games with some fans. There was actually this young man there. I forgot how old he said he was, but he was his name was Leo. He was super sweet and nice, and he said he watched me. He was like, he asked me, "Can I play against you?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, of course you can!" Yeah, and then we mixed it up a little bit. It was so much fun. It was nice. It was nice. It was a nice time. But then my buds were just busting my chops, like, "He's lame, kick his butt," and I'm like, "Guys, come on. Let me just have some fun here with some friends at my card shop, okay? Let me just do that." Let me just do that, man. Oh my goodness. But it was so nice. Just getting to see everyone again, seeing the shop again. Oh, it was nice. It was so great. How do you like the new Dynasmon card? I love the art. I love Dynasmon, dude. Dynasmon's like such a badass. I'm not sure how I feel about the card itself. I like the ability to search for other cards. I don't like that he's 4-cost. I like the ability though to like, it's like he's like the ultimate halt to aggression, I think, because like if you just deal me damage, I get to put the damage back, and then like who knows what that damage was? Who knows what that damage was? It could have killed you. It could have been a thing with a security effect, etc., which is cool. I love fun cards like that. It definitely feels like the kind of thing like someone will figure out how to use it the best, and that person won't be me, but I'll be very happy that someone else figured it out. One of those cards. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Dude, we had like 3 players last week who played Shine and all did horribly. One of them had a 0-5 record. Guys, Shine isn't for everyone, man. It is a tough, tough deck. I know I make it look easy, guys. I know I make it look easy, but how does the Blitz ability work? I've seen it on future cards. Basically, Blitz, or Advance, as it will be called here in the US, is going to be an effect that says when this Digimon is Digivolved, essentially, if your memory gauge goes over, it can still attack. So I'll give the Omnimon example. He has Advance. If you have less than 4 memory when you Digivolve him, it'll pass over to your opponent's turn, but you can still declare an attack before anything else happens. So you're allowed to attack before your opponent's turn effectively starts. You're blitzing them, as it were, if anyone's familiar with American football. Good luck in the tourney. Thank you so much, Eli. Are you in it too, bud, or no? First time, though, a lot to learn. Hey, 21 bucks. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint, boys and girls. Any TCG, it's going to be a learning curve, especially for a deck like Shine. That's unlike any other deck in the format, the way you play with it anyway. Do you think the price of tournament packs 1.0 will go down or keep going up? I've never bought a tournament pack to save my life. I play in tournaments and I get them. Yeah, I'm in it too. Nice. Best luck to you, bud. Hey, where do you see the pairings? Because I know we actually already have the pairings for it. Do I know, like, where do you see that? I can't find that in the Discord. Can you like, tell me? I play a Spear round 1 with a game 1 loss. What? Do we have to submit deck lists? Why'd you get a game 1 loss? What deck am I playing? Secret time, chat. Take a guess. What deck, guys, guesses. What am I playing? Take your guess. I have learned a lot watching you. Thank you so much, Invader Mao. Appreciate it, man. If anyone ever has any questions, by the way, feel free to ask, and hopefully I'll see them. Is Green Sarismon still viable? 1,000,000%. Green is so good. Green is so good. I love that deck. I played it yesterday. I didn't play it for the tournament, but I played it for fun yesterday. It was so great. A lot of Rookie Rush so far. 50 card blockers. That's a good one. Yellow Rust Tyrannomon. Yo, I want to see that deck. Slash Andromon. Best card in the game. Imperial Blue. He gets a game 1 win because he was first after the circuit. What? Oh my god. What? Yo, come on. Yo, swiftest 2-0 ever. Make him earn it. Make him earn it. How important is jamming Vmon and Imperial? So important. Having a rookie that you can restand. Oh, delicious. I played your deck in a tournament when 4-0. That's what I'm talking about, Crispy. Let's go, baby. Shine best deck. Clavis Andromon Sleeper OP. Neat card. What's Clavis Andromon's DP? He's 12 DP, right? Or is he 11? No, I think he's 11. What do you think of O-Force and Dragon Mod? Dragon Mod? What's Dragon Mod? Oh, you mean Dragon Mode. I got you. I was like, Dragon Mod? There's a Dragon Mod in the Digimon video game? I'm sorry, what now? No, O-Force is fun. Imperial Blue, I think, is better at doing what O-Force wants to do. So, like, they're both, like, the aggro blue decks, which I do like the idea of, because blue naturally gains so much advantage, and when you couple that with, like, actual aggressive cards, you can create some really consistent and powerful boards. But what ends up happening is, like, one's very combo-oriented, and the other one is, like, setup/combo-oriented. So, like, one's inherently slow, and the other one requires an inherent amount of pieces, and so there's definitely flaws in the consistency of both those decks, but one is, I think, inherently more effective than the other because you can be more aggressive in the early game and win through different strategies, not just, oh, I need to use this guy, and that's it. Is Red Omnimon Rush still a viable deck to run? Red Omnimon Rush? I think you mean Turbo, like Red Omnimon. If so, Red Omnimon, I think, is like the best deck in the format. But Red Omnimon Rush, if it's a different deck that I'm not familiar with, please enlighten me, but I think you're talking about, you know, Alteress, Omnimon, you play like Blitzgreymon, Phoenixmon, Volk, all those guys. You play like the really awesome, consistent red cards. Gaia Force, whole 9 yards, and you have some fun, that's like the best deck in the format, right? So, in my opinion anyway, that might change depending on who you ask, but I think it's like the most consistent and just overall well-rounded deck, and when you put it in the hands of someone who knows this game, knows the decks, and knows how to like take advantage of certain unfavorable situations that their opponents are put in, you like win the game most of the time. Super strong deck. I never play it. I haven't played Red Omni since 1.5 format started, but luckily for all of us, oh, by the way, literally, guys, this is like an actual trope now. Every time I like go on like a little break or a vacation, something huge happens in news. We got confirmation that set 4 is getting delayed. I'm like, really? On the day that I'm not streaming, this is happening? Like, it's honestly a meme at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure restriction got announced when I wasn't streaming or making videos, or like on the weekend or something. I'm pretty sure the announcement for freaking Digimon itself was happening like the day after I tested it on tabletop for funsies. So like crazy stuff. Nothing ever happens the day that I stream. It's always like 4 or 5 days later. Everyone's already talked about it, and I'm like, well, here are my thoughts, guys, in case you were wondering. In case you are wondering, though, I think the delays are a good thing because we get to enjoy 1.5 format some more, and it's like my favorite format, so that's awesome. And we get more time to just like get more people into the best format of the game, which would be like super cool. I know, we all want Valderarm, we all want Lucimon, we all want those broken cards, but you know, good things come to those who wait. I'll still play it when it comes out, you know what I mean? Like, I'm patient, I'll be ready. What do you think of a Lilithmon deck? I have a deck profile for Lilithmon. The way I call it is like Lilithmon is like the best, the strongest purple deck, does the most powerful stuff, and then like Beelzemon, Millenniumon, Turbo is like the most consistent. What are your thoughts on the hybrid mechanic? Dude, with the new freaking Lobomon promo and Agunimon promo, hybrid is like a broken deck, dude. Have you guys read what Ancient Garurumon does? It's a good card, and when you can like flash that into play, it's like so strong, dude. Yes, these starter decks do get delayed. They're delayed the exact same time as set 4. I believe there's a pre-release for everything the week before. I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but it sounds fun. And then there's gonna be the official release a week after. I think it's like, what, June 20th is the official day of release, and the week before? Maybe it's a 2-week difference. I'm so bad at dates, guys. Don't even listen to me ever when it comes to dates. Just know it's like early to mid-June. Get ready. What do you think of the new Digizorption ruling? There's a new Digizorption ruling? Hold on. There's a new Digizorption ruling. What is the new Digizorption ruling? Hopefully it doesn't affect me until later. Rules. I don't see any updates. New errata cards. Hold on. Maybe. No. Should I run Red Omni or Shine to win a box event this weekend? Whichever one you feel more comfortable with. Because there's so many bad matchups for each of those decks that if you like spent the time thinking about it, they're both the exact same thing at the end of the day. And so the question really isn't which one's better, it's which one you like more. Ah, perfection. Let's turn this off. Have I been jebaited? I do get jebaited a lot because I trust you guys. Still going off when you Digizorb it on attack? Okay, I'm being jebaited. That's not a thing. No one's ever Digizorbed on attack. Were you the champion yesterday? I don't know. You might have to wait and see for a particular thing to find out. No spoilers. Can't wait till I play again. I lost my card due to the fire a couple weeks ago. Oh, but just glad my family were safe, of course. And I hope to battle you again soon. Memphis, best of luck to you and your family. I'm glad they're safe. I'm glad you're okay. Sorry about your cards. I always have like that sweat dream or fear dream of like losing my entire collection or everything that I've collected over the past like 10 years or whatever. And it's like, oh my God, like what would I do? I'd probably just buy more cards. You know what I mean? Like it's not the end of the world. I'd feel bad for like 22 hours, but then I'm like, you know what? Let's go find some cards. That's what I'd do. As much as I love playing yellow, is red Omni Turbo a little more lower in difficulty to play? It Decks like Red Omni are easy to learn, but once you get like a good, like it's hard though to get a feel for like everything you're supposed to do. What you want to do, what you can do is very easy to assess, but when it comes to like analyzing what your opponent is doing and realizing when they're in a good/bad situation and how to capitalize on said situation, that's the nuance that comes with experience, and every deck is going to have a curve like that. I wouldn't say Red Omni's is better or worse compared to others, but it's just a given fact. So I can't really speak to how hard it is, but it definitely, there is one. I would say it's an easier deck though to get a grasp of what it wants to do / what like is even capable of being done in your hand. If that makes sense. Because some things like green have like crazy like combos and decision trees compared to like Red Omni, right? What is the actual MSRP for packs? $3.99, right? Yeah, $3.99 or $5. I'm not sure. Could be $4. Play O-Force. New to the game, your channels helped me figure it out and has been a great help. Unfortunately, my LGS has not been able to get any product, so I've been building decks by buying singles online. Get after it, Devin. Yes, so you don't like support your LGS whenever possible, but if they don't have your product, online's a great resource for a lot of people. You got, for wondering where you bulk singles, I bought them from a friend of mine who is a vendor and a card shop owner essentially, and I just contacted him and he gave me stuff from his case. Several of his cases that he bought. His name is Pete Navarro. He's on the Digimon TCG Facebook, and I believe he does ship across the country. So if anyone does want to hit him up for singles, feel free to do so. I'm super sad there are no locals within 100 miles of me, and I really want those Diaboromon tournament promos. Speaking of Diaboromon, check this out, chat. I've got, I don't know if I've showed these off to you guys yet, but they did come in the mail a while ago. I ordered these for my inevitable Set 5 Diaboromon deck that I will play at length. Look at these! Look at these little acrylic Diaboromon tokens. Look at these guys. I got 8 of them from Chosugoi. They are actually adorable, and I love them very, very much. I plan on like doing it like this. Like, oh, here's 4 bodies, and they're all gonna swing at you. These are so cute and so cool. I can't wait to use them. I also have a bunch of acrylic memory counters and stuff. All Chosugoi makes like awesome stuff, dude. Shout out to them. Not a sponsor, but I wish they were. I also have a Chosugoi playmat, as you can see too, from earlier. 6 minutes, chat. Let's double check the thing. So we do the first 8 tables. Yeah, that makes sense. Can go set up if they want to power shuffle and prep. Oh, we can get like ready. Who am I playing? I'll just ask. Who am I playing? Question mark. I don't even know, dude. They're like, you can set up. I'm like, I don't even know who I'm playing. How could I set up? Actually, top. That's ostensibly what it is. Think we're good. We're good. Oh, also we broke 13,000 subscribers. Ah, there's a challenge link. Thank you. Thank you, George. If you can hear me, thank you. I am playing someone named LAC. Cool. Wait, what table was I at? I'm at table 8, bro. 11th seed. Let's go. Let's see. Who's in my bracket? Let's see. We got Zoo is potentially in my bracket. People I don't know, maybe. Oh, there's a bronze match. I don't even know what the prizes are. Will it tell me? It doesn't tell me. Dang. Hopefully we're playing for something dope. So let me go ahead and actually, I guess, power shuffle and get ready, man. By the way, wait, well, I did this earlier, but I'm gonna do it again just for funsies. If anyone that can hear me, type the word hi, H-I in chat. And then if you're new to the stream, first time ever watching me live, type hi, I'm new. Just to get a good feel for if people are used to me or not and my silliness. my unbridled ridiculousness. Brad, what is up? Devin, Ryan, Phoenix, and it's going too fast. Don, Angelo, Kevin. Oh no. That's nice, Kevin. Rebecca, Angelo again, Jay, the agency. Yo, agency represent. If anyone knows that reference, good for you. Squat King, yo, gains.u. All right. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze so bad. No, I'm good. Okay. So I guess we have Trace Minutos. I'll wait till I see my guy in there, and then I'll go in. Oh, man. That was a bad one. Can I play in online tournaments with just my phone? It is possible if you download an app called EpoCam and get like a nice little mount for your phone. It's super easy to hook it up and make it a webcam, essentially. Yo, Fabs, have you thought of doing a deck helper series? People submit deck builds. Fabs, I've actually done that. I called it Deck Doctor, actually. And I stopped doing it because I realized that with all the different games that I play, there was no fathomable way to get a good amount of people that like wanted to submit like everything. Like, I would have, if I were to do it again, it would have to be for like a very specific, like, oh, this week we're doing Digimon decks. This week we're doing Vanguard decks. This week we're doing Pokemon. This week, just for the memes, I'll look at your Yu-Gi-Oh decks. You know, like I would do it like that. Which, if I did it again, and the way I did it was I had a chat in my Discord dedicated to it. So having like a bunch of different chats, I guess I could still have the one chat, and then people that like I ask about it to do it in like live streams will do it. I don't know. I would do it again. I think it's fun, but like I also hated doing it because I could never give a single deck as much time as I wish I could have. Like when I look at your decks, I want to like dissect everything about it, talk with you in person. I do a lot of coaching actually, one-on-one with people that I know or people that ask me to. And whenever we do like deck edits and stuff, I want to just like talk with you the whole time about your process, give you my thoughts. And so I feel like if I did it, it would be like in a place that's like not really doing you justice. I would want to like really help you understand deck building as a whole and just like I want to make it to where the next time you have a deck idea, you won't bring it to me next time because you'll be like super happy with it, right? So yeah, that's me, I guess. But if I were to do it again, I'd be more specific. Okay, we have to head in now. We have to head in. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up? What's up?
Doing good. Hey, are you cool if I stream this, my guy?
Of course.
Awesome, thank you. Give me 1 second. Can you see everything okay?
Yep, you're very clear.
Awesome, thank you.
Should I play this? What to play? I'm still deciding my deck. I haven't even... Oh man. Last week I played Megazoo against you, so I'm not gonna play that again.
Well, you don't know what I'm playing.
That's true.
If I was playing Rookie Rush, you wish you were playing Megazoo.
I'll just play what's in my hand then. Cut style?
Half and 10 whenever you're done.
Alright.
And then cut or tap for you.
Cut in 5 to the bottom.
So cut. And then 5.
Alright. And how many dice?
2 dice. High roll's fine with me.
Alright. And let's go.
I got 6.
We got 6. I got 9.
And I think we're good to start whenever, so feel free to go, man.
All right. Good luck.
Best of luck.
I'm just gonna quickly shuffle Tamas. And let's go. Evo here.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. And what to do? I'll pass and you go to 3.
Sure. Draw. I'll hatch. I'll evolve into Patamon, draw 1. I'll evolve into Unimon, go to 1, draw. And then I'll play TK, give you 1. Go ahead.
Cool. My turn. I'll draw. Bring out TK. I'll swing into security, draw a card.
No. It's Upamon.
What?
That's Upamon.
Oh, no,
you don't
sorry.
get a draw. What was the card you drew?
Already put it at the bottom or on top?
You need to reveal what it is. What is it? Puppet? Okay, feel free to shuffle your deck and then you're good to go. It was a siren.
Cool. Cut style for this?
You're fine, just shuffle it.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Let's play. I'll play Aurora, put you to 1.
Sure. Draw. Remote. I'll go ahead and play Kari Kamiya, give you 2. Go ahead.
Cool. My turn. I'll draw. Tap. Digitama.
Sure.
I'll Evo here for 1. Draw. I'll swing into security.
Sure. Kari, it activates.
Ooh. Let's see. Evo here for 0. Draw. Evo here. Draw. Swing into security.
Sure. 9, he's dead.
All right. Three, 2. Play a mushroom.
Okay, I'll go to 2. I'll go to 4 thanks to my Karis. Draw for turn. Match.
Yep.
I'll evolve into Shakuamon to go to 1. I'll draw. I'll evolve into Sukaimon. I'll draw. Shakuamon will swing at Vegemon for 7. I'll evolve into Slash Angemon, give you 2, draw, target your mushroom, its dead effective pattern, you go to 1, over to you.
Cool. Draw. Let's see. I'll bring it out. I'll hammer here.
Sure, go to 2.
I'll You have to stop fighting.
Sure. Go to 0.
I'll swing at security.
Good.
And I'll evo into XP to restand them.
Sure. I'll go to 4.
Yep.
Draw. Promote. I'll swing at you for 8.
Flips.
Good.
You're good.
I'll activate Glorious Burst. Its cost is 6. She'll go to 2. I'll target your dude. It's dead. Effective patty. You go to 1. Over to you.
Cool. Draw. Tama. Evo. Draw. Put this down. Go to 3 because of the carries.
Draw. Hatch. Evolve into Salad to draw 1. Evolve into Uni to go to 1. Draw. I'll swing at you for 8.
Flips. Elec, you're good.
I'll play a TK, give you 1. Go ahead.
Cool. My turn. I'll draw. Bring out. Oh. Swing with mushroom.
I'll block it.
Alright. Swing with jamming, Demi V. Draw.
Yep. Glorious.
Hammer. Go to 2. XV. Swing for game.
Yep. I'll go first for game 2.
Alright. What's that?
Half and 10, please.
Alright. And for me, the half and 5.
Sure.
Alright, good luck.
Best of luck. Hatch. I'll evolve into Pata to draw. I'll go and evolve into Unimon, give you 2, draw.
Cool. My turn. I'll draw. Digivolve here. Draw. And I'll put you to 1.
Okay, I go to 1. Draw. Approach. I'll play a TK, give you 1. Go.
Cool. My turn. I'll draw. Bring out.
Sure.
I'll play a Goma, put you to 1.
Hatch. I'll go and evolve into Lamon to draw. I'll play TK, give you 1.
Cool. Turn. I'll draw. Digitama. Digivolve. Draw. Oh. Play a Doma down and go to 1.
Draw. Promote. Evolve into Turi to go to 0, I'll draw. I'll evolve into Shakuamon, give you 3 draw.
Ooh. That's good. My turn, I'll draw. Bring it out. Evo here, go to 2, I'll draw. Oh. I'll swing into security.
Sure. Dead. You gain 1, go to 3.
Dead. Yep. I'll play. You have to stop fighting. Go to 1.
Sure.
I'll swing at security.
Block it.
Okay. Swing at security. Draw a card.
TK, it activates.
Yep.
I'll take Salamon.
Cool. I'll hammer here. Go to 2. XB. Untap. I'll swing again.
Sure. Kari, it activates.
Ooh. Swing again.
Kari, it activates.
Ooh. And
You're at 0, by the way.
yeah, for the Evo. We're at 3 and then 5 with the Karis.
Yeah, I'll go to 5. Draw. Hatch. Evolve into Salad to draw 1. I'll evolve into Angelomon to go to 2. Draw. Recover 1. I'll swing 7 at one of your VMods, effective Upa to draw. Doesn't matter which one.
Oh. You chopped up there. Which one you want to swing at?
I'm swinging at one of the VMods, doesn't matter which one.
Okay.
And then I'll swing 7 at the other one.
Okay.
I'll play Repa to give you 1. Go ahead.
Cool. My turn. I'll draw. Tap. Oh. Digitama. I'll Digivolve. I'll draw. Oh. Swing into Sec.
TK, it activates. Takes Ukaimon.
Alright. I'll hammer. Evo. Untap. I'm at 0. Swing.
Yeah. GG's, man.
GG's.
Didn't draw Shine. That's Always fun.
That's what I'm wondering.
Good job, man. Peace.
All right, man.
Ugh. I got Rookie Rush, chat. Got Rookie Rush with no shines. Happens. Didn't draw shine both those games. Man. No coming back from there. I thought if I evolved into Anja, I would draw at least a slash Andromon so I could get rid of the XV and stop that exact play from happening, but couldn't. I didn't have a way to kill the XV. Did not have a way to kill the XV. On that first game, I still say blocking the mushroom is the correct play there, because if I let the mushroom go and it lives, even if he doesn't have the whatchamacallit, Hammer Spark into XVmon play, which he apparently always has, he would just Puppetmon me, right? And that's like no good. So I need to block it there. My only hope if of not dying is that Mushroomon dies, which, as you guys know, is a Glorious Burst, wouldn't have died. So I think I made the correct play both times. But when you don't draw Shine Greymon, I guess it doesn't matter how many Tamers you check in security, now does it? there ended up being 2 Shine Greymons in my security. Yeah, the Shakuamon helped a lot, but if I, like literally the Shakuamon would have won me the game if I had the Shine Greymon follow-up. Like, if I had the Shakuamon there, it would have been super great. Yeah, the Shakuamon's a 1-of. It's a thing I've been testing, which I like. It's a 1 Angelwomon, 1 Shakuamon split, which I like a lot, actually. And it came in clutch there, actually. And technically it would have come in clutch the first game, but it was just the only ultimate I had in my hand. I wish I had a Siren instead in the first game. But yeah, it's just when they're that aggressive and they don't get like hard punished because I don't have Shine in my hand, it's just impossible to beat Rookie Rush. But the Shakuamon came in clutch, so you know that's always nice. Glad to know the things come in clutch when they need to. Trying to think here if I could have played that. I don't think I could have played that any differently the way it played out. Trying to think here. Yeah, no, I think I blocked what I was supposed to. I think I took what I was supposed to. Yeah. What level Shakuma? He's level 5. But I've been tweaking numbers. Yeah, I'm like in 1-1 right now. The reasoning is that they're both kind of like serving the same purpose, which is like anti-aggression type stuff. But because they're each like very situational, I think playing 1 is correct. Because like when I don't, like basically every time I don't want to see them, chances are I don't want to see the other one either, but Shakuamon can work when Angelwomon can't, and Angelwomon can work when Shakuamon can't because your opponent still has evolutions and stuff. So, you know, that's nice. They kind of balance each other in that way. But what sucks is, like, against Rookie Rush specifically, unless you're killing stuff while also playing Shakuamon, like, they can just eventually evolve their dudes. The only cards that usually doesn't work on is their green cards, because they play way less green Evos than they do blue. And if they just draw a bunch of XVmons and they get to keep their Vmons in play, there's really not much you can do against that matchup, sadly. No, the first TK I did, it wasn't, but then the TK put him in there. And then the second TK, which was the one that I checked on security. No, I checked both on security, actually. You know, no, in the first game, he wasn't in there when I actually hard played it. No, I actually don't, no, I didn't. I don't even remember. I checked 2 TKs, I think, as security. I looked at it both times. They weren't in there, but then the card went in and it was a TK. No, I'm lying to you. No, I'm lying to you. The first damage check I did was a Shine, and then I checked TK later. He wasn't in there. I put a non-Shine in there, and then the second time TK came out, a Shine was in there. He put a Shine in there. Sorry, it was Tsukaimon. He put a Shine in there. I lied. What do you think of the deck? Deck is fun. I love Ragnar. I think it's a super cool deck. Your thoughts on the new Royal Knight for the booster of JP? Dynasmon, super cool card. Well, we lost, so we're no longer in the event. I'm gonna ask what top 16 gets. What does top 16 get? Question mark. Oh, here's a hot tweet. Hold on, here's a hot like baby tweet. Here's me being a baby. I guess I don't play Shine Greymon. Monka. That's the tweet. Exclamation point Twitter and chat, guys. Go give my tweet a like. That's a hot tweet. Monka S. Laugh. Boom. Baby rage all day. But no, he played it well. And sometimes they just have it and you don't. That's how it works. I think that matchup is way more 50-50 than people like to say it is. I do not say it's an easy matchup. I will never say it's an easy matchup. It's definitely very nuanced. It matters a lot what they check in their security as well. As you can see, I was actually hesitant to swing with my stupid slash. Because I'm like, if there's a Puppetmon in there or like a flower cannon before I can evolve into a blocker, I am so done. But I have to attack, otherwise the clock is running out. Rookie Rush. I just lost to Rookie Rush in the top 16 of the Invitational. Just lost to Rookie Rush. Ooh, man. And it's a freaking single elimination tournament, bro. I get Rookie Rushed in my first match, man, and that's it. That's over. That made me feel good. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It'd be like that sometimes. If I just had one shine, man, I would have avoided that whole thing. His board would have been wiped. I would have had time to use my Salamon to get my recovery back. Game would have been ours. But I did not have it. And that's what happened. That was it. He put me on Better Have It. I put him on Better Have It. He had it. No, sorry. In game 1, I put him on Better Have It. He had it. In game 2, he put me on Better Have It, and I didn't have it. And then he won. And I didn't even actually hard lose, though. Like, I had the recovery. He needed specifically XVmon, and for his first XVmon not to die. Like, he needed so much. He needed for his first XVmon not to die. And then... Wait, did his first XVmon die, actually, chat? No, I checked TK. Yeah, no, I checked TK. No, it didn't matter, yeah. No, we're not going to end the stream. That's not all I'm doing. I'm going to actually playtest in a little bit. I'm going to do some playtesting. I played in the Invitational because it was an invitation. I was invited. I actually would have just played, like... I actually want to test decks. So, like, you know, this is a blessing in disguise. We can spend the whole day actually testing, which is what I wanted to do, if I'm honest with you. Because I want to test Green. I want to test Ragna some more. I want to test Ulforce and actually get a hang for that deck for once in my life. So, yeah, no, we're gonna do some testing. Blue's facing some tough times against Shine and Ragna. It's all right. Yeah, it's single elimination, guys. When you're in a single elimination event, like, that's it. You're done. You're donesies. I'm basically playing in the top 16 of a tournament. Like, think of it that way. Any decks you dreading playing against with Shine? No, not really. I think Shine, like, only takes, like, a hard lose against, like... And it's not even a hard lose. It's like a 60-40 lose against Green. Opinion on Kaiser Nail, super cool card. Can create a lot of cool combos. And lead to some fun blue decks. Alright, cool. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and hop into the Digimon Discord, go to their webcam feed, and see if we can't get some games going soon. Not right now, though. I'll do it in like 10 minutes. I can get back to you guys. I'm building Blue Imperial. How good is it really? Super fun deck. Probably the best blue deck right now. The one that I would play anyway. I guess if you consider Rookie Rush a blue deck. I don't. I consider Blue Imperial a blue deck, but I consider Rookie Rush a hybrid deck. Red Ragna, like, is interesting. Like, if they get, like, the god setup of 5 security and they just keep you, like, on 5 damage the entire game, it is hard for you to kind of gain resources if they just hide in the raising area and play, like, a weenie every now and then, and you don't have a blocker to stop said weenie from killing you. It can be hard, but sometimes it takes them forever to get their god setup. So, like, you have the natural time in game to get your setup to counter their Ragna the second it comes into play. So as long as you have a blocker for when they inevitably have like 1 or 2 extra guys to attack you, you can survive. What do I think about Green Herc? Set 1 Herc or starter deck Herc? What about Black Ragna? I think Red Ragna is a bit better right now. It's better placed in what like it's able to do because it can do like the one-shot thing a lot more effectively than Black can. Black is like a bad tempo deck. There's just better tempo decks out there. So the ruling everyone wants to know your opinion on is if you devolve a blocker on attack, like with Raijie Looter, okay, well, okay, so all when attacking effects happen before blocker does. So if it's a when attacking de-digivolve like Raijie is, you can de-digivolve the blocker and therefore it can't block because the timing, it doesn't happen. So when attacking effects all resolve first, and then your opponent can declare blockers. So that's like the easiest answer right there. Which mon are you waiting to play in the next formats? Ooh, Nidhoggmon, Blastmon, Black War Greymon promo, any Chaosmon. They changed it? I don't think they did. Blocker timing is, that's not what Cardass says? What? All right, let me check. I'll check. I'll read it for myself, hold on. That's the way we all, like maybe they changed the order of operations for things, which if they did, that's kind of crazy to me, but we'll see what they say. Let's see. Let's see. Go to rules, I'll go to their next. What would it be in? It'd be in this one, wouldn't it? No, wait, no, it would be in, oh, I guess it wouldn't be in that one, huh? Okay, it has to be in this one then. We'll go to this one. Here, go here, go be here. What's his name? I suppose it's the same for like wind destruction as well. I guess it's the same thing. It's like if the blocker is no longer in play on a wind attacking effect. What? There's nothing on Raijie? Does anyone have a link to what they're talking about so I can see it for myself? I can't find it. Blocker happens at the same time. Look into it's a whole thing on Facebook. Blockers go into standby at moment of attack. Blocker can block even if de-digivolved. Apparently they can still block. What if a blocker's destroyed? What would you say is the best way to play Black? Right now, people like playing Craniumon. I prefer like Crescarumon beatdown with like Millenniumon strats. Well, maybe they're doing maybe because like, okay, so then, well, my question is like, if a thing has like when attacking destroy a guy, does that thing still get to block? Or is it just because it's specifically, is it specifically de-digivolve? Or is it like just like, oh, blockers are in standby, they can activate? Because obviously blockers can't block if they're not there, right? Do y'all ever feel bad to be that guy when it comes to rule sharking your opponent? Well, technically rule sharking is illegal because rule sharking, the actual definition of it is using the rules to gain an unfair advantage over your opponent. If you're someone that wants to maintain the game state, according to the rules, you're not rule sharking. You're just being an honest player that is following the game's rules. So yeah, rule sharking is a different thing. You'd be surprised how often rule sharking doesn't happen when people says it does. Let's see. If my opponent attacks with a Digimon that has an effect, Digivolve. Suppose answer, when you have a level 4 Digimon with a level 3 Digivolution cards, that Digimon has blocker. When the opponent declares an attack, the attack effect and your blocker are activated at the same time. Even if your opponent's attack, is that official? Because I think if you go to official general rules, go to blocker. Where's blocker? If I attack my is Okay. If my opponent attacks and I have an unspent Digimon, if one of my Digimon is attacked, can I block the attacker? Blocker can be activated in response to an attack. Oh, here we go. Which comes first? Resolving when attacking effects or declaring the use of blockers? Resolving when attacking its effects comes first. It's right here in the official rulebook. Now, obviously, this is a few months old, so they could change it, but that's what this says. Resolving when attacking effects comes first. You can decide whether or not to use blocker after seeing how the situation played out. So that's my guess. Right? That's what I would follow. So like their reasoning isn't that Digimon has blocker as a level 3. What they're saying is because both things happen at the same time, the block can happen. This feels, yeah, I don't think that's correct. Now, obviously, if that's what they say, that's what they say. So you can cite this, I guess. Like this is like a cite thing you can do to justify this specific ruling. But like if I was a floor judge on the day for an event and someone asked me this question, I would say this answer: because the when attacking effect happens first, the blocker is no longer in play as a resolution. Therefore, you can't activate a blocker next. So it feels like the kind of thing that would, like, if it came up in a tournament, the rule book would be followed. But because it was asked to Cardass specifically, they answered this for some reason. Then later you decide whether or not to utilize it. Still weird. I don't know. That's not what they're saying, is it? They're saying when the opponent declares an attack, the opponent's attack effect and your blocker, even if your opponent's attack effect causes the Digimon with blocker to digivolve into a Digimon without blocker, you can still resolve the blocker it has already activated. I guess that, you know what, that could make sense if you think about it in the way that like Digimon are thought of, because any effects that affect one Digimon affect all the other ones. So like if a Digimon's like so like Puppetmon, for example, is like rest something. If you digivolve into something else, it still stays rested, right? So I guess what they're saying is the activation of blocker applies to the Digimon itself. And so even if it's de-digivolved, that Digimon still can block. However, I think the ruling would be different if it was when attacking destroy something, because the blocker that declared, you know, blocking is gone. So therefore there's nothing now to block the attack. So I guess it is a very specific situation when it comes to de-digivolving. So that if that's the reasoning they're using in conjunction with it happens at the same time, therefore declaration of blocker happens when attacks are declared, then yes, it sounds correct. Like that line of like that logic tracks to me. But when it comes to destruction effects, I feel like blocker wouldn't happen because the blocker is no longer there. So that's like maybe where I was stuck in thinking about it. But I do 1,000,000% think that if this question was brought up in like a general tournament and not in an email, it would have been the other way around. So definitely make sure that you consider that whenever you're like doing rulings and stuff in actual events. But I mean, this does make some kind of sense to me. And so I guess that's the way it works now. But I don't think I was wrong in my assumption. I was just assuming it was the case for all resolution of effects. And I didn't think like the extra step that I think they maybe did. Is gone. No, the blocker isn't gone. The Digimon that had blocker is gone. But because blocker apparently is a lingering effect, it can affect a Digimon even if it's de-digivolved, I think is what they're saying. I wonder then, well, so this is actually an interesting question then. So if a Digimon has plus security attack, swings, and then Infinity Cannon or Spider Shooter is checked in security, and that is the target, the old ruling used to be, the ruling that we used to follow, that I personally did once or twice, was, oh, that Digimon now no longer has plus security attack, and therefore the second security check doesn't happen. So if then, what is, like, I'm so confused now. The way I see it is that they just need a blocker to trigger it, not to resolve it. Yeah, so blocking is a trigger, and it's like a lingering effect until it resolves, is I guess what they're saying. And if the Digimon that had blocker is gone, technically blocking is still happening, I guess. Yeah. Weird. Interesting. Yeah. So guys, if your head is spinning, don't worry about it. Here's the 5-year-old answer. If you attack a Digimon, sorry, if you attack your opponent and declare D-Digivolve on one of their blockers, because if your opponent wanted to block your attack before you declared said D-Digivolve target, they could block it still, because the timing's all the same. And even though the blocker's gone, the block still happens. So what would happen is the Digivolve Digimon, sorry, the blocker would be gone, but the Digimon underneath can be rested. It can still block. That's what they're saying, right? Like, I will read this verbatim. Here's the question. If my opponent attacks the Digimon that I'll just show you too. Hold on. Let me just show you guys too. Okay. Here's the question. If my opponent attacks with a Digimon that has an effect on it that can D-Digivolve one of my Digimon when it attack, and they target my only Digimon on board that has blocker on it, it becomes a level 3 Digimon without blocker. Can I still block their attack? Suppose you have a level 4 Digimon with it, okay? When your opponent declares the attack, the opponent attack effect on your blocker are activated at the same time. So the timing of that is the same. Which that's the bit that I don't think is true, but they're saying it's true, so it's true now. Even if your opponent's attack effect causes the Digimon with blocker to Digivolve into a Digimon without blocker, you can still resolve the blocker it has already activated, is what it's saying. What does blocker actually say? Hold on. Because blocker actually is a triggered thing, right? When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may suspend this Digimon. Yeah, so it's a triggerable effect. And so because you trigger it at the same time of when they attack, even if the Digimon is not there, you still do the blocker. You still do the block. They're saying it does. Like, it's because they're saying it does. But if you come to this, which is a different thing, here, I'll show you this. If we come here to the general rules and go to the section pertaining to blocker, if we come here, it says, right here, when it comes to, yeah, which comes first, resolving when attacking effects or declaring the use of blockers? I can't move this for you guys. Hold on. It says, oh, you guys can't see that. Hold on. I need to get this away. There we go. Okay. It says right here, resolving when attacking effects comes first. You can decide whether or not to use blocker after seeing how the situation plays out. So that's the bit that I'm like, this could be wrong, is this bit right here, which would make this, but I don't think it would make this irrelevant. Well, no, it might, because if the Digimon can't act, because basically what they're saying is, because you can trigger the blocker when they declare the attack, even if that Digimon is no longer that Digimon that has blocker, you can still block. But for destruction effects, it's different, because the blocker is now no longer there, therefore there's no, like, there's nothing to block now. Are wilding over this? I would imagine it's definitely a point of contention, I think. I definitely think this is a question mark. Again, I've always abided by just, like, even if they're wrong in their reasoning, just do what they say. But I can see the logic, though, in why they would say this if you assume that the things happen at the same time. I think if the first part is made to be not true, the second part is also made to be not true, right? But I think it's the correct thing. How are you going to retroactively change rules in an email? Well, they might not be changing the rules, right? This could be how it's always been perceived, but the situation just never came up where someone questioned it. No, so no, Hyro, you're actually lost there. So what they're saying is, blocker is a thing that affects the Digimon when it's triggered. Because the trigger happens on attack declaration, the entire Digimon now is going to be a blocker. And so when D-Digivolve occurs, it still affects all the cards because it's like a lingering effect on the Digimon itself. And any lingering effects to one Digimon stay, even if they're Digivolved or D-Digivolved. Take example, the Puppetmon case, right? Like if a dude's rested and you Digivolve, it stays rested. That's a lingering effect. It doesn't go away because you changed your Digimon, because it's still considered the same one. So that bit is actually, I think, perfectly sound. It's the bit before where they happen at the same time, the triggering of blocker and the when attacking effect activating. I don't think that part is true, but if they're saying it is, then it is, right? So that's the bit that's in question for me. I can track the logic of, oh, this Digimon is still considered a blocker even though it's not, because it's a lingering trigger. Boom, I get that. But if it's the case that you can't trigger and the when attacking thing can resolve at the same time, then I don't think it's true. But if it is, then it is. So yeah, that was a good question. I don't know. I will operate under the assumption of the most recent thing said, which was that email. And that's the way it's going to work. So if someone has a Raijay Ludramon against me and de-dissolves one of my blockers, guess what? I'm going to be like, well, I can still block you if that's your target. I'm going to block now. That's how I see it as a DBS judge. Yeah, I agree as well. Oh, sorry, this is what you're saying. Declaring the use of blocker would happen after the trigger of the block. So attack declared, blocker triggers, auto resolves, then blocker may be declared. That's the way I see it as well, but they're saying it's not the case. That ruling is going to be so confusing when Lord Nightmon and Starmons come out. Why? Oh, because you can like kill the blockers. Well, technically on-play effects are different than when attacking triggers. So technically the when attacking effect will fully resolve, then blockers can activate, and then on-play can activate, I believe is how it works. And I believe Starmons is an on-play effect. So no, I don't think there will be an issue there. Because I think when it goes like when attacking, well, technically now it's when attacking and blockers happen, and then on-plays will happen. Yo, Frederick, you deserve my money after that rabbit hole. You're welcome, chat. Yo, thank you guys. Guys, I am a registered Pokemon and Vanguard judge. Well, not a Vanguard judge, but I judge a Vanguard a lot. But I kind of still am actually a registered Pokemon judge. And like, it's always interesting when like you get emails like that, or you read CRDs and stuff, and you're trying to like work out the reasoning and stuff based off of like precedent and other things. If Bandai chooses to use this email or this situation as a precedent for the new ruling, then it's the new ruling. If it's not, then they'll change it. And it'll be what we know it to be. Attacking effects are not the same as resolving. They are different things. Right. Resolving means it's done. So this makes D-Digivolve an even crappier ability than it already was. Technically, it makes when attacking Digivolve worse. It doesn't make D-Digivolve itself worse. Because, like, the truth of, oh, effects linger even if D-Digivolve or Digivolve has always been the truth. So yeah, if they retroactively like change this specific ruling to either be or not be what this email says, we'll know, and they'll probably make an announcement about it, or we'll like just know based off of things that are changed or updated on the website. But for now, I think it's best to go with what has most recently been said. But at the end of the day, if you have a judge at your event, they'll set you straight, and what they say goes. I still want to know if Tentomon still beats Gatsumon, Lamau after all of this. Now that's, oh gosh, well, technically, oh man, since they both trigger at the same time, oh dude, well, at that point I'd go player priority, right? Player priority should win. So I get to, because I'm the attacking player, I get to rest you technically before your dude can. So like they're triggering blocker, but they can't pay for the cost of blocker, right? It's like in Yu-Gi-Oh! If like someone went play Premature Burial on exactly 900 life points, and someone chained something quick play that can deal 100 points of damage as Chain Link 2, now Premature Burial can't resolve, right? Because then you'd lose the game. Yeah, you still need to be able to rest. Like yeah, resting is paying the cost of blocker, and so I would say even though they're both triggering at the same time, the when attacking effect still resolves first. So that's what my ruling would be on that if I was the judge for that particular situation. No, triggering and paying for costs are different. Triggering and paying for costs are different. Or are they? I believe they are. For Digimon at least. No, I know, but I believe the Yu-Gi-Oh ruling is if you have like I believe in Yu-Gi-Oh! I could be wrong. I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Judge. It might have been a bad example. If you play a card that costs life points and you would go to 0, you can't play it. I believe that's how it goes. Oh, that's right. For Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right. Yu-Gi-Oh! You pay costed activation. I'm stupid. It would lose you the game then because your opponent can lose your life points. That's okay. I'm stupid. Don't tell me how stuff works. I'm dumb. I was right in like how the chain works. I was wrong about how you pay for costs in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry. You would lose the game because you pay the cost for your premature burial first, and then your opponent would burn you. That's right. That's right. That's what you guys were saying. I thought you were saying you would die by your premature burial. No, you don't, sillies. I forgot. The premature cost is first. That's because, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Like, duh. I know the Desire's Ash ruling. I'm so dumb. Yeah, it's the same thing. You banish the cards and then they can play Ash. I'm so stupid. If you tag a player with Hagurimon, oh, the vanilla, and Black Tie in play with a Digimon that has Tento on its resource, do you rest the Hagurimon? Who's attacking? So the Tento green player is attacking. No, because the Hagurimon has 4,000 DP, not 3,000. That's a continuous effect. It lasts the entire turn. If you attack at a 12k and Bancho Sting, then block, still gets the buff, correct? Oh gosh, that's a new one, chat. I would have to say that Bancho will still gain his effects. Yeah, Bancho will still gain his buffs because since they're happening at the same time, Bancho still has his initial target and his thing will trigger first. Yeah, I would say Bancho still gains. Yeah. Bancho still gains, and then the block will occur, and then you'll still have piercing plus all that stuff, which is cool. Yeah. Now we have to think about it for like 2 seconds. Now that with the whole Digivolve thing. Yeah. Well, I guess that's not true. I guess it doesn't intently change what resolves first, because the when attacking effects will always resolve first, and then but blocker can be triggered at the same time. I guess is what they're saying. Like, you can trigger blocker, and because blocker, I guess in their minds, is considered a lingering effect applied to the Digimon, if it's de-digivolved, it can still be rested. That's the way I'm, like, rationalizing what they're saying, and if that's the case, then I guess we're good. Because I don't think it makes an issue for all the other, like, nitty-gritty rulings there. But the thing I'm wondering now is about other things. So, like here's my question now. If I have security attack +1 on a level 5 Digimon, and I swing on my opponent's security, and they check a spider shooter and an infinity cannon as the first security card, and my dude is de-digivolved, does my Digimon still have technically in that scope of an attack plus security? The old argument was no, because it happens one at a time, and now during the second check, that Digimon no longer has security attack +1, but now what is security attack +1? Is it a lingering effect, or is it just an effect applied to the Digimon that it is? Or is it just is it an inherent trait of the Digimon that it can gain and lose? Is it a lingering effect, or is it an inherent trait? I don't know. I'm gonna operate that it loses it and still just has 1 damage at that point, but I don't know now, because that's what I thought blocker was just like an inherent trait that had a cost and I guess a trigger, but security attack +1 doesn't. Like, how would the ruling hit far too many things in a blast radius all over the game as a while? I guess it, like, I don't think it does, but it could have. Like, if they ruled, like, blocker and wind attacking resolve at the same time, which I don't think they're saying. That's not what they're saying. They're saying they trigger at the same time. We need a list of lingering effects then. We have, like, there are official, like, documents and stuff, and people have made really good judge tests for Digimon, but you know, it's an ever-evolving game. I would agree that it must be the same Digimon that has plus security attack, but I would have told you yesterday, I did tell you today actually, before someone told me this, that, oh, you can't block, you know what I mean? So let me read. I'm gonna read real quick what plus security attack actually says. I'm gonna read it real fast. Let me just read it. This Digimon checks 1 additional security card. Okay, it's so security attack +1, inherent trait. Got it. Digimon can gain and lose it. Lingering effects can't. Got it. You're like, I already knew that. But like, in this niche situation, just like, I might forget it. How do I do an invitational? You get invited. I got invited. By Geekitude. Okay, so chat. Can you make a video about rule sharing and how to avoid being called for altering game state? I'm confused by that question. What's rule? Oh, I think you mean rule sharking. You mean rule sharking. Ooh, well, technically the right answer there is just to maintain the game state as best you can. And if there's a mistake, call a judge immediately. Don't try and solve it together. Call a judge and have them resolve it. Is I guess that's like the easy one-off answer. But then keep in mind as well, when actual rule sharking is occurring, what that means is your opponent is using whatever little rule happened as an excuse to gain an unfair advantage. So sometimes maybe they'll purposefully not maintain the game state so they can say that you failed to keep it up versus themselves. That's not the case ever. Like actual like hard cases of rule sharking are very few and far between. But don't feel bad about maintaining the game state. And if one of you messes it up, to call a judge over immediately and fix it. Like that's actually doing your due diligence as a player to maintain it. What Omni ratio do you like for Red Omni? I'm currently doing 3 regular, 2 Ultra S, but I go back and forth between 4 and 1. Anytime I've dealt with a judge in this game, whether it's at the official webcam events or people that just like work on the judge programs in the Discord server, they're all super great, and I've always trusted their rulings more than my own. I've been sharked over where I placed my deck. Well, technically, judges will tell you that too. Like it's a proper game state thing to have your deck in that zone and nowhere else. So maybe a video on that. There's other videos out there by actual judges in like Yu-Gi-Oh, Vanguard, Pokemon communities of what rule sharking looks like and what it actually is. And it's the same for every game. Like that's one of those things that exists in every single game. You don't need me to make a video about it. I probably wouldn't even do that video justice. I'd rather just tell you guys in person like what my personal experience is like and what I think it is, and then how to avoid it yourselves now. What mega ratio is your jam for Red Omni? I think I'm rocking 8 right now. What is it? I think it's 4 Phoenix, 2 Blitz, and Volk. What would you say is the hardest matchup for Shine? Any of the 50-50s. Obviously, green is like the worst matchup, but any of the 50-50s can be like super, just like clutch. Like your mirrors, your rookie rushes, even Red Omni to a certain extent. I would say is 50-50, depending on like how the game played out. But I would still say you have a slight advantage in that one. But every matchup is winnable. Every single one. There's not a deck in this format that I don't think Shine would hard lose to. Like, oh, it's unwinnable. Like, remember, guys, like just because someone is like maybe a bit like anal about, you know, following the rules and making sure everything is one way or not, they're not actually rule sharking. They're just doing what they think is the correct way to maintain the game state. It could be annoying, it could be weird, but it's not illegal and they're allowed to do it. Rule sharking is the explicit example of they are telling you, or like they are using the rules as a way to gain an unfair advantage. That is rule sharking, straight up. And you might be doing more harm than good if you're like calling out people that you may think are rule sharking that actually aren't. Because then you're making that person who might get cheated later not want to call out, or might like or sees a problem that is actually a problem and doesn't want to call it out because they're afraid they're wrong, right? You don't want to do that. You don't want to, like, because there are a few bad apples, you don't want to spoil the whole bunch, right? Like, you don't want to do that. Anytime a situation comes up with the rules, just call a judge over. It's the easiest thing to do. Whether they're right or not, the judge will act accordingly to what they think is correct to do. And then you can move on from there. That's 100% what I always say. Alrighty, let me go ahead and get in the Discord here so we can play some games. What should I test first, chat? Ragna, Green, or Ulforce? I'm gonna test Green no matter what you say, but I just want to see you guys type all those words. Also, friendly reminder, by the way, to guys, smash the like button. Let the world know that we're streaming on YouTube. In about an hour and a half, maybe a bit less, we're gonna move the party over to Twitch and continue doing some super awesome Digimon TCG deck testing. I love how you guys are typing it. That's so fun. This reminds me, by the way, hold on, I have to do something real fast. Keep typing it. I have to just like take care of a thing really quick here. I'll tell you what though, I love digging into like rulings and stuff because I just love getting into like, truth be told, I love arguing with people. I actually, does anyone else in chat like love arguing? I love it. Let's see here. Oh. You know that moment when like you're typing something with like a character limit and you get like one less than the character limit? Proud of yourself. All right, there we go. Sorry, chat, had to get some stuff ready for the Twitch stream that we're doing later. Reminder, exclamation point Twitch in chat. Also, check the description. Let's see, what'd you guys say? A bunch of greens, bunch of Ulforces. Someone put Diaboromon. I got my mad at Chosugoi. Play a deck that plays Digimon no one else would play, lol. Arguing, debating are the best, TBH. Not in a healthy way. Let's be real. I should preface this in a healthy way. Arguing for the sake of finding correct and more information / perspective. That is good arguing. Bad arguing is never listening to anybody, thinking you're right all the time, and saying to shut up. The second you say shut up to someone and you mean it, that's when you know you're in a bad argument, and you should stop talking, walk away. If it's a stranger, if it's like someone you know and you care about, text them later, say sorry. We're all people. Want to really quick preface that one. I should have mentioned. I like healthy arguments. Blue Imperial. Do I even have Blue Imperial? I think I deconstructed it to build O-Force, but I am missing Blue Imperial. If I just like stone hate Imperial, sorry, O-Force today, we'll play some Imperial some more in the future. I do miss Imperial. What do you think about 1.5 being extended due to... I love it. 1.5 is like my favorite format. I love it so much. I think it's really good for the game to give people more time in this super awesome dynamic format that honestly can still evolve. Like if you think we've scratched this, if you think we've solved 1.5, especially post restriction 1.5, I don't think that's true. I would not be surprised if a deck we never heard of tomorrow made some noise. Okay, so let me go ahead and actually get in the Discord and try and get a game going for ourselves. Oh, I think I got it. Hang on. I think someone added me. No. Alrighty. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Not this Discord, this one. Let's go somewhere over the rainbow. There it is. How many people are? Oh yeah, we got peeps. We got peeps. At webcam 1.5 question mark. We're gonna start off with some green Sarismon and we're gonna go from there. Post restriction green Saris. Dark Network. Hello.
Hey there.
Howdy, howdy.
How's it going?
Going good. You cool if I stream this, by the way?
Yep, all good.
Awesome.
Let me just set up my camera real quick.
No worries.
See everything all right?
Yes, I can. Cutter tap.
Back. Just half's fine.
Sure. Half and 10 whenever you're done.
Cool.
2 dice high roll good for you?
That works.
Nice. I got a 6.
All right. I got 9.
All right, so you're first. Whenever you're ready, best of luck.
All right, good luck, man. All right. Patch. We'll go. Going kilo.
Go to 5. Draw. Hatch. I'll evolve into Gobbly to draw 1. I'll evolve into Kabuterimon to go to 4, draw. I'll evolve into Argomon to go to 1, draw. And then I'll play Argomon, give you 1. Go ahead.
Alright. Draw. Play tie for 2.
Yep, go to 1, draw. I'll go ahead and promote. I'll just go ahead and download, give you 1, draw.
Alright. Draw. Swing 5k to security.
Sure, 5.
Okay. I'll Vulcan put you to 10.
Go to 10, this guy's dead. Draw. Hatch. You'll go and evolve into Agumon, draw 1. Evolve into Woodmon to go to 8, I'll draw. I'll go ahead and play Flower Cannon to go to 6, rest your guy. I'll swing at him for 14 effective Argomon to play Terriermon from hand.
Okay.
Go ahead and evolve into Rapidmon to go to 4, draw. I'll go ahead and play Gobbly to go to 2. I'll play Woodmon to go to 0, draw. And then I'll evolve into Boncho Stingmon, give you 3, draw.
Right. Draw. I'll Gaia Force the Ceres.
Sure, I'll go to 5. Remote, draw. I'll Digisorption, draw 1. I'll swing for 10 at security.
Okay. Gaia. Gaia the Boncho.
Boncho.
Yeah.
I'll play Blossomon, give you 2.
Draw. Go Magna Angelmon. Put you to 5.
5. I'll evolve into Agu to draw 1. I'll evolve into Mega Gargamon, go to 1, rest your guy. I'll swing for 11 plus 1.
Security?
Yeah.
Eden's, draw, and 5 cards, so I'll get rid of Terrier, I guess.
Sure. Take one more.
And then Holy Wave.
I'll swing 7 at Magna Angie.
Okay.
And then I'll play Argo, give you 1.
Okay. Draw. Go Magna Angelon.
6.
Cover.
Draw. I'll promote. I'll evolve into Togemon to go to 4. I'll draw. Reveal 1, 2, 3. Nothing.
Okay.
I'll play Mimi to go to 0. Effective Mimi, I'll hatch. Evolve into Agu to draw. I'll activate Hidden Potential to rest Argo. Evolve into Ceres, draw. Ceres will swing at security for 12.
Edens. I got 6 cards. Target Togemon.
Sure. I'll swing at you for 11, just 1 check.
Okay. Shield of the Just. Target Argo.
Sure. I'll evolve into Vegemon, give you 1 draw.
Okay. Draw. Evo, draw. A guy forces Ceres.
Sure.
Put you to 7.
Draw. Promote. I'll activate Mimi to hatch. Evolve into Gobbly to draw 1. I'll swing at you for 11.
Holy Wave.
Sure. I'll swing for... I'll evolve into Cherry to go to 5 to draw. I'll play Argo to go to 3. I'll evolve into Togemon to go to 1, draw. Reveal 1, 2, 3, nothing. And then I'll evolve into Woodmon, give you 1, draw.
Draw. Raise. Swing security, draw 1 Frupa.
3, you're dead.
Okay. Cover 1. Play Eden's Javelin. I got 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'll target Cherry.
Sure. Draw. Promote. Swing for 11. Security.
Lightning Pod does nothing.
Yep. I'll evolve into Blossom, go to 2 to draw. Swing for 7.
Shaco, 7.
Yep. I'll play Terriermon, give you 1.
Okay. Draw. Hatch. Go Sala, draw. I'll go Mistymon.
6. Target Terrier, I assume.
Yeah.
I'll play Gobbly to go to 4. I'll download into Blassa to draw 1. I'll evolve into Kabuterimon to go to 3 to draw. I'll swing at you for 11.
Shield of the Just. I'll target Blossom.
Sure. Then I'll play Sarismon to give you 9. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Raise. Swing security.
Sure.
Draw 1.
Mimi, it's fine.
Okay. Going to Serafi for 3.
Sure, go to 6.
Draw, recover. Going to Serafi for 3.
Okay, sure. Go
Draw,
to 3.
recover. Swing sec +1, 12,000.
Yeah, good. All right, I'll go first for game 2.
Okay.
Marky, I love seeing somebody play the old recovery, man. That's awesome.
It's someone played it against me in a tournament recently,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to give it a shot because
Yeah.
I played Red Omni into it. I won 2-0 against the first guy that played it, and then I played it back to back in another tournament while I was also playing Red Omni, and I went 0-4. I was like,
That's how it goes, man. That's how it
So
goes
it's
every
like-
time I build a deck.
this deck is either so random, or I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
I
So
feel.
I had to try it out.
Cut or tap.
Just half is fine.
Sure. Happen 10 whenever you're done.
Okay.
Is the only red enabler you have in that deck red tie at that point then? 'Cause I can't think. Oh, I guess you have Volk, but I mean,
Volk.
that's not a.
Volk
I
and
mean,
red tie.
enabler's a strong word for Volk.
Yeah, I was thinking about running the red security guys instead of Ankylo, to be honest.
Because like, I mean, if I'm gonna hard play a
To get the more
Digimon, I'd rather
enablers.
have a red one because I already have so many good yellow big boys. All right,
Right.
best of luck.
Yep. Good luck.
I'll evolve into Agu, draw 1. And then I'll play Mimi, give you 4. Go ahead.
Draw. Etch. Yeah, we'll go Shaku.
Go to 4. Promote. Evolve the Toga to go to 2. Draw, reveal 1, 2, 3. I'll take the Blasso. Evolve into Cherry, go to 0, draw. And then I'll play Rapidmon, give you 6. Go ahead.
Draw. Going to Serafi for 3.
Yeah.
Draw, recover. Swing 10,000, sec +1.
Mimi? 7.
The engine is complete. I'll 7 Heaven's Cherry.
Sure. Draw. Hatch. Evolve an amino to draw. Activate a Mimi, promote. Bring up Veggie, go to 3, draw. Activate a second Mimi. Evolve, draw. Evolve into Veggie to go to 2, draw. Download into Ceres to go to 0, draw. Swing at Seraphimon for 13.
Good.
And then I'll evolve into Argomon, give you your 3, draw.
Draw. Go Salad, draw.
When you first started playing against me, I thought, oh, I'm playing against the security Digimon deck. Okay, we'll be fine. I just want to attack.
The pure security Digimon deck?
Yeah. And then I was like, wait, Gaia Force. Red ties. I think I'm okay to attack this guy. And then I was like, oh no, I'm not. Okay, cool. Different issue.
Yeah, this deck is making the rounds for some reason. I've seen it 3 or 4 times now. I'll go Holy Wave.
Draw. Promote. Activate Mimi. Go for Agu to draw. Swing at you for 12.
6.
Go to 2, draw. Download into Blosso, draw. Swing for 7.
10.
Mm-hmm. Mimi, bring up Kabuterimon. I'll play Goblimon, give you 1. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Seven Heavens the Argo?
Sure, 6. Hatch. Evolve into Gobbly to draw. Go ahead and Digizorb into Blosso to draw 1. Go ahead and Mimi to bring up. Go ahead and Digizorb into Ceres to go to 4 to draw. I'll swing at you for 12.
Holy Wave.
Sure. I'll swing for 13.
10.
Go to 3, draw. Go to Cherry, draw. And then I'll play Terrier to give you 2.
Okay. Draw. I'll Volk. Put you to 9.
Draw.
I believe you go to 10 for Argo up there.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and use one of my Ceres mons to tap your guy. Go into Ceres. Draw. I'll swing at you for 13. No, at you.
Yep. 4.
Sure. I'll go ahead and swing. Yeah, I'll swing at you for 14.
Gaia, the standing Cyrus.
Sure. Play Terrier to go to 5. Go ahead and evolve into Argo to go to 3 to draw. Go ahead and Digizorb, draw. Play Agumon to go to 0. Hidden Potential to go to Mega Gargo to target your Volk it can't stand. Draw. And then I'll evolve into Kabuterimon, give you 1 draw. Go.
Okay. Draw. Raise. Swing at security.
Sure.
Draw 1 for Upa.
6, it's dead.
Okay. Cover. I'll Gaia the Mega Gargo.
Sure. 7. Go to 8 thanks to my Argo. Draw. Saris will swing 14 at security.
TK.
Sure.
Grab Salmo.
Mm-hmm.
Any order?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Saris will swing at your Volk.
Okay.
Flower Can to go to 6 to rest your guy. Swing at him for 6.
Okay.
I'll play Argo to go to 4. I'll Argo draw. I'll play this to go to 1, and then I'll play this to give you 4. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Hatch. Go Sala. Draw. Yeah, I'll go Magnanimon.
Okay, I'll go to 3. Draw. I go to 4 actually, which does change this. I'll play Flower Cannon to give you 2 to rest your guy.
Okay.
I'll swing at you for 13.
6.
I'll swing for 14.
Shielded adjust the Woodmon.
Swing for 5.
And good game.
Yeah. First or second for game 3?
I will go first.
Sure.
Half and 10 again?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Cut or tap?
Just half's good.
Sure.
All right, good luck.
Good luck.
All right, hatch. And play Magnanimon.
I'm at 7.
So,
Hatch. I'll go ahead and play Mimi to go to 3. And then I'll play Rapid Mon to give you 3. Go ahead.
okay. Draw. I'll pass. Put you
Sure.
3.
At 3. Draw. Evolve into Agu to draw. Using Mimi, I'll promote. Digizorb into Ceres, go to 1, draw. Effect, I'll rest your guy to download into Argo, draw. Swinging him for 13.
Okay.
Then I'll play Terrier, give you 2, go ahead.
Okay, draw. Eden's Javelin,
4?
draw, and I got 6. I'll target Argo.
Sure. Draw. Hatch. Evolve into Kabuterimon to go to 3, draw. I'll evolve into Cherrymon to go to 1, draw. I'll swing at you for 12.
2.
And then I will Digizorb, give you 1, draw.
Draw. Play Magnanimon.
I'm at 6. Draw. I'll play Vegemon to go to 2. I'll use the effect of Ceres to rest your guy and Digizorb into Blasto, draw.
Okay.
I'll swing at you for 13.
Shield of the Just.
Nothing will
do
die.
anything.
And then
Yeah.
I'll swing at your Magna Angie.
Okay.
And then for turn, I'll go ahead and play Woodmon. You'll get 3. Go ahead.
Okay, draw. Eden's Javelin.
3?
Draw 1, and I got 7. I'll target Blasto.
Sure. Draw. Evolve into Gobbly to draw. I'll swing at you for 12.
Gaia, the Standing Ceres.
Go ahead and Mimi to bring up Gobbly. Go and evolve into Rapid to go to 1 to draw. Go ahead and download draw. I'll evolve into Argo, give you 2, draw.
Okay, draw. Go Sala, draw. Eden's Javelin, put you to 4. Draw, and I got 8 this time. I'll target Argo.
Draw. Hatch. Evolve into Agu, draw. I'll swing at you for 12.
4.
I'll go ahead and Flower Cannon to rest your guy. Swinging him for 6.
Okay.
Play Gobbly to go to 0. Mimi. And then I'll evolve into Kabuterimon, give you 1, draw.
Okay. Draw. Raise. Swing security, draw.
3 is dead.
Okay. Cover 1. A 7 heavens.
Can't do that.
You're right. So we'll go Misty.
Okay, go to 6. Target this, I assume.
Yeah.
Cool. Draw. Hatch. Evolve. Draw. Promote Argo. Swing at you for... I'll activate Flower Cannon to rest your guy. Swing at you for 13.
Edens?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go rapid.
Sure. Activate Mimi to go to 0. Rest Mimi. Hatch to evolve into Terrier to draw. Digizorb into Blasso to draw. I'll swing at your guy for 9.
Okay.
And then play Agumon, give you 3. Go.
Okay. Draw. Play tie for 2.
Good one.
And I'll Volk, put you to 10.
Yeah. Draw. Promote. I'll evolve into Terrier to go to 9 to draw. I'll evolve into Mega Gargo to go to 5 to draw, rest your guy. I'll swing for 11, 12, 13, plus 1.
Okay. And Shield of the Just, the veggie.
Sure. We'll swing at security for 13.
Holy Wave.
Sure. And then I'll play Saris to give you a 7.
Okay.
No, he's
Draw.
still rested because of Mega Gargo.
Good call. Hatch.
I'm at a daze right now. Jesus Christ. I'm like,
It never ends.
oh my goodness.
Okay. Play another tie for 2.
Sure.
I'll guy the Mega Gargo.
Go to 3. Draw. I'll swing at you for 12.
2.
Swing at you for 13.
10.
Play Boncho Sting, give you a 9. Go ahead.
Draw.
Come on, I know you got Magna plus Gaia Force in your hand. Just throw it down. Dare- I dare
I'm
ya.
deciding what I want to clear first. And then I'll throw it down. I'll crash into Saris for 12.
Which one? This one?
The one with the source, yeah. I will Gaia the other Saris, put you on. And Magna Drawn.
Yeah. Draw. Yeah, I'll just scoop this one up.
Okay.
Ugh, my. Let's play 10 games and see how that one goes out.
Honestly,
My hand was
No
literally
joke.
just like I literally drew like all my Mimis, all my options. I'm like, I need Digimon that I can evolve and keep the. I need to just play as many cards as possible.
No joke, green is a really tough matchup because you could Digizork to your heart's content, basically.
I thought with the Mega Gargo, I was like, oh, we're good. Then the double Holy Wave made me go, no, you're not.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god. And like, there's no good order to attack in because like I can't play around every card you can possibly check. It's just like,
Right.
I just hope there's not a card in there that sucks.
That's exactly how I played against it. I just like sat there and then just went all in at once and just hoped there was nothing in there.
But like, if I
That's
just
kinda
sit
what
there
you
the
have
whole
to do.
time, like I can't just sit there because like you have Shield of the Just, you got Eden's
Yeah.
Javelins. If I give you time
Right.
to get that stuff in play, I'm like, no, I gotta pressure every single turn. The turn you went
Right.
Sala, I'm like, oh, he's gonna swing with the Sala first. He can't control everything, and then I have game on
True.
board, and I'm like, And then I had a choice to evolve Bancho or hard play a Dew to make sure I had guaranteed game against you, and I'm like, well, if he just has the Volk there, I lose, because I lose the 2 attacks. I should have
Right.
evolved to play around it, but I'm like, I can only play around so much. He's gonna have something, and it's gonna be
It's
annoying. It's like,
It's,
do I like if I commit to go too tall, you just remove it, and I'm like, I lost so many cards. But if I go wide and you don't have that specific 1 card or 2 cards in your deck that punish that, I think we're good. But
Right.
it's
That was the
so
problem. When I was
annoying.
playing Red Omni against this deck, I just had to sit and raising. I would have to wait for my tie to be out, gotta build up the stack, wait for the security plus, and then just go all in on 1 turn.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just such a tedious matchup.
But then you just sit there with going Magna, and I'm like, now I have to go through
exactly.
8 security. I'm like, I don't think going, like, for a deck like mine, I guess for green, like, you got to go in, man, because if you don't force them to have it and then they run out, like, I think it's better for them to run out versus for you to, like
Hope that they don't have something.
like if you don't have like Edens, like every turn you're just passing, moving something, you're actually losing advantage. But you kept having Edens, so I'm like, no,
Right.
he's gaining advantage. God damn it, I
Right.
can't
I
beat
opened
that.
the game triple Edens.
I'm like,
I opened the game. I was like, all right, I guess I gotta just sit here and wait for a second.
Yeah, it's such a weird deck, man. I don't think I like it. I do think I like it, but I'm like, I don't know how it beats. Like, I would never take that deck to a tournament in my life. I would never take that deck to like an A+ round event. I don't think.
So play it. Let me know how you feel about it.
I like it. I'll tell you what, I like it, and I definitely think.
hate playing against it.
Like, I think if we're going for, like, let's build a funny security deck, I think Digimon's the wrong call. I think option cards, things your opponent just go, oh, now I can't do stuff. I do think you were right, though. Playing the red security Greymon, I think, is better because all your yellow cards you can have in play, because you have the eggs, you're like, I can force that. I can't force red as easily. And that's why I was like, oh, if I give him 1, it's not like he can go red tie Gaia Force. He needs to have Edens or something, and if he gets rid of his only Salamon, he can't do it. And I'm like, okay, that's the god tier play, I guess. Force him to Sala, and then go in for game afterwards because he can't kill anything. And I was like,
The argument against the red security Digimons, in my opinion, is if you have an Ankylomon on board, you can go into Shaku pretty easily, and you don't have to pay the 8.
oh yeah, because you still play the Shakuamon. That's a good point. How many Shakuamon is it? Like 2?
I have 2 in here. Yeah.
That sounds right. Any Angewomons in there or no?
No.
I agree. I think you have enough, but if you want to like split, like if that's your argument for like the Shakuamon, what would you say comes up?
In the green matchup, it's not very relevant, but in other matchups, it's kind of relevant.
What would you say like comes up more often? You being on less security and wanting more, or your opponent just having a board of wide dudes that are without sources? Like, what would you say comes up more?
Verse. It depends on the matchup. Like, I
Well,
guess.
yeah. So like,
green,
so
you're never gonna have that situation because you're always digivolving on stuff.
I feel like Shakuamon is easier for people to play around.
Yeah.
Regardless if you give
it
them
is.
memory or not. I think like enough to, like I don't know how many attacks it stops to the point where like if they don't have like 1 or 2 evolution cards it goes for. So maybe like an argument to like fix the problem you mentioned was instead of playing Shakua, play Angewomon, and then you don't care what. I know. I guess you still want to have the yellow Digimon to Digivolve then. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Is it just Serapimon as your megas? Is it just Serapimon as your mega?
Yeah, I used to run 1 Kent, but I took it out. It wasn't doing anything. It's 4 Serapimon and then the Magnas, but you're never evolving on them. So
I do like the idea. So wait, people are playing this deck in tournaments or just like around the community and stuff?
Yeah, I played it against it in tournaments.
Wow, dude, I would not have the stones to take that deck to like 8+ rounds, man. I mean, it'd be a funny thing. I would enjoy every second of it, but it would also be like one of those things of like, why'd I do it? Like, I'd either be so proud of myself or I would regret everything I
feel
did.
so bad.
You know what I
You feel
mean?
so
Like,
bad
it's
for
one of those
playing
two things. I feel like,
I always
yes.
feel so bad for playing it.
What would you say is the deck's
Like-
worst matchup? Like, what do you think just sucks? Green?
Green, purple because it's so aggressive and it plays around Shaku pretty well because it can Digivolve too. Rookie Rush absolutely crushes Rookie Rush.
Oh my god! Like, oh my, oh, security. Like, what's Rookie Rush's one hope? They have nothing in security.
Yeah.
Holy
What's
Wave,
this deck?
Eden's
I have
Javelin,
everything in
like
security.
Shield Adjust, man. That's a dope. I saw that and I was like,
good, man.
oh damn. And wait, it says
Someone
Tamers, right? Not Red Tamer.
It's Red Tamer, so you have to have the tie.
Okay. I was gonna say
Yeah.
because TK is god tier in that. When you
know.
revealed the TK, I'm like, please don't have a yellow card in there. Don't you dare! Don't you dare do me
Yeah.
like that.
And it was a Salamon too. It was a good hit.
Oh my god, great hit, best hit ever. And then
yeah.
it's just the Salamons. Obviously, that's the only thing you ever want to Digivolve into.
Yeah, that's the only rookie I play in the deck.
That's the only one you ever
It's
want.
just-
I can't think of another one you'd
Yeah.
want. It's
No.
just the 4 Ubas. Have you considered the Cupid? I guess no, because the only
I
thing you're
did.
ever gonna attack with is the Sala. So like,
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm never moving this out of security if I don't have 3 security left.
because you want to
So
guarantee
there's no point.
because you want to guarantee the option, right? And like, yeah, I totally
Guarantee
get it.
the
Totally
draw
get it.
And the security. So
Damn it, you're
Yeah.
making me want to play this deck, Mark. I don't want
it,
to,
dude.
man.
it
Did you only
is
run 3 rookies?
a blast. 4 rookies. Just the 4
rookies?
Salamons. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
It
mean,
is a blast to play.
And
It
I
is
bet you catch
the
people off
least
guard.
fun to play against.
You know, like the first game, like say if you go to a tournament, the first game you play, nobody's expecting you to play that deck. Like,
Nah.
I bet the first game your win percentage is crazy.
how do you?
Yeah.
Oh my god! You know what this is gonna do if this like becomes like an actual deck? The freaking
Yeah.
booster set one Greymon's gonna be like needed for red players.
Oh, the security, the effect one, yeah.
Or
Oh man.
yeah, that's gotta be the way you beat that, because you just stack that dude with security in your raising area. You have all the time in the world to do it. You bring him up, you swing once, you do 4 damage, nothing ever happens, and then you swing for game. Like I'm just like
That's how you gotta play against it.
with that boy. Oh my god. Well,
yeah,
well
we
guess what?
absolutely
Guess
crushed
what?
that deck.
Guess what you just did. The next time I'm playing Red Omni, best believe Blitz Greymon. Who? I'm playing War Greymon. Get ready. Here we come.
In a War Greymon, I love
Taking
it.
in 2.
I love it.
I'm only playing 2 Blitz right now. I'm gonna take those dudes out for this. I'm like, bro, I don't
Do
need
it, man.
Blitz. I need something
If
to
you
stop
got
this
that-
noise.
If you got that, this deck is trash.
Oh my
It's
god,
just enough to
dude!
play.
I forgot. Do you remember those early day Megazoo decks that played 4 Holy Wave? I forgot what it's like to check a Holy Wave in security. It's been a minute, dude. It just feels so weird.
It saves you.
And you know what's funny, man? They just printed Dynasmon, who's Holy Wave as a Digimon, which I'm
I
like,
know, I
that's
saw
so
that.
funny.
I saw that.
He
It's gonna be
weirdly
sick for
fits in that
Megazoo.
deck really well, ironically, to think about it. That's pretty funny.
Yep, I think he's gonna be great for Megazoo decks too.
Oh
I think he's gonna
man.
be crazy.
Oh man, you're making me want to play this, dude. Don't do this.
So good, Steven.
Magna
I played it
Asia?
against a spirit round one with it.
Oh my god.
Play-
You played this in the Invitational?
Yeah. I
Oh
played
my
it
god,
around
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I lost.
I literally played this.
You're playing Glorious.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing the red ones. Nice.
Oh wow.
I'm playing the red ones because it activates my red card. It's way smarter
Yeah.
than playing the
Oh, he's
yellow
playing
ones.
Skull. He's playing
Like the-
Mimi, dude.
I'm playing Skull Greymons. I'm playing it's nuts. And I'm
I
playing
was gonna
Minis, yeah.
say,
Dude,
But
Plasma
I
Stake.
think-
Dude, in that deck, Plasma Stake, big. Oh, dude.
Yeah. Cause this deck has a problem with Red Rag and Omnimons. Cause if you use your Gaia forces on their dudes, like their 12k dudes, cause you only have 7 heavens to kill 10k and under. The Gaia forces just
Yeah.
move off the 12k
Yep.
dudes, and if they go to Omnimon, or you just need some extra removal. So
how many
against
you
most-
running? How many plasma
What?
stakes?
I'm playing 2. I had
Okay.
just bumped it up to 2 today.
Hmm.
But yeah, I
I'm
put
running
with
1.
Mimis today. Yeah, I was playing 1 at first, and I just was having a hard time with Red Rag. It was just
Yeah.
really hard.
I'm gonna
Makes sense.
build this deck, you guys. I'm gonna play it.
Do it.
It's so
You're gonna have
fun,
a blast.
Steven.
I'm gonna be filled with.
It's so
I'm
fun.
either gonna have the most fun I've ever had in my life, or I'm gonna have instant regret every single day. That's
gonna be
usually
so
how.
guilty.
When I play decks like this, oh my god, what was a deck like this that I played? I can like think of a memory. Oh my god, when I first played, like none of you guys play Vanguard, but I don't think. But when I first played, like 7 Seas Grade 1 Rush or Ripples, which are like very similar kind of to a cheesy decks like this, I'm just like, this is the greatest feeling ever. But then you fight that one bad matchup or that one card, you're like, oh yeah, my deck does nothing now. I guess I suck. Okay.
Right.
It's gonna be that, man.
So
It's
I
gonna be
got a,
that for me.
I got a question for you, Steven.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so this is kind of the question I asked you 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I didn't ask it very well.
Mm-hmm.
I was asking you, as the game goes on, our deck's gonna kind of open up more, and his deck is exactly what I'm talking about. Like,
So anyone that tells you this game is solved, the meta's figured out, they're lying.
Oh,
There's always things that we haven't tried, that we haven't
Nobody's
figured
knows.
out, and there's always
Yeah,
going to be
it's-
avenues of play that we just don't know about because no one's done it yet, right? And there are some hardcore deck builders. I don't even. Who do you guys know who like first like started doing this, or was like a thing that people like talked about? I've seen like 4-color control, which is like a similar thing to this, which is like they just play every option card that's good in the game. But I've never seen a deck that's like, oh, if we just limit it to 2, we can actually make it consistent and actually gain advantage with it.
Hey, as people get bored of the meta decks, you're gonna see more and more of these creative
Yeah.
decks.
See, I'm
I love
already
it.
bored of the meta, and I'm already kind of at that point where I'm just like, trying to create something nobody else has got that plays a little different. It doesn't have to be the best, but
And
as
wins.
long as you know how your deck plays, and they don't, you got the advantage.
Yeah, for sure. And it's one of those things of like risks is like sometimes you have to take a risk. Like you don't like if you have an idea, go with it. See if it works out for you. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. If it does, then keep going and see if you can make it like an actual deck that can beat the meta or even like shock people and be like, yeah, this is what's possible. I'm sure the first time someone brought Rookie Rush to an event, they were like, what the heck is that? What is going on there? Like that was never a meta deck until it was played enough to the point where it is, right? Meta is only what people play. If you choose to play something, that is what you're choosing to play. And if other people start playing it, that's when it becomes a meta deck, right?
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yep.
So don't let the way people play the decks or the way people say, oh, these are the best decks in the game, play these, play that. Like they're not like doing a bad thing. They're not doing a good thing. They're just saying what their opinions are. But your opinion can be different, and therefore your idea of what the game is and what your experiences can be different no matter what. And then it's valid, and then you do it, and then other people go, that's dope, I'm gonna do that too. That's how the community grows, and that's how decks are built. So yeah, anyone that says like, oh, these are the only decks that exist, they're just like, they're not necessarily right or wrong. It's like those are the only decks they're seeing, or those are the only decks that they're playing, and that's like the whole story essentially. But you can tell your own and then see what happens after that.
Hell yeah.
But I'm gonna bust open the bulk and be like, how many Shields of the Just and Plasma Stakes are in here? All of them. Let's go. Let's play with all of those. Jiminy crikey. All right. Well, thanks, guys. I have to go move to Twitch right now, but I appreciate the talk. I appreciate getting schooled by a deck that's dope. I almost had it too. When I won that second game, I'm like, I figured this one out. I got you. Game 3.
I really
It was
did.
scary.
And then I was like, hard play Boncho, and I'm like, don't have anything?
Cross your fingers.
Oh my
Cross
god.
your fingers.
All right, GG's, guys. Peace.
All right, people. GG's.
You wanna?
That's why we test in here, boys. We always find the secrets, man. We always discover the secrets. Man, I have seen like decks that try to do what that deck does. I have never seen a deck do it that well. That is honestly awesome. But like I told those guys, chat, that's going to be it for the YouTube live stream. You guys got to see me scrub out with Shine Greymon and then get schooled against a 2-color control deck that I did not know existed until today, which is super cool. If you guys want to continue, though, this is a 2-part live stream. We're going live on Twitch immediately after this one ends. Link is down below, ! Twitch in the chat. Be sure to leave a like or just enjoy yourself. If you guys are watching the VOD afterwards, how crazy was that deck? Be sure to leave a comment down below of some other hype strategies you've seen that other people haven't actually started playing, and let me know. But without further ado, as always, I've been TrueChampionSteven. Please be sure to work hard, rest easy, and live well, and I will see you all next time. Peace.